Now I can't imagine the things that you've seen and done, but I can imagine the love you gave everyone. Soft as a summer breeze, strong as an eagle's wings, I feel your beauty right here
Yes, you can come to the front. We don't bite. Come, come, come. Look, all the front row is empty. Yes, and we welcome our Didi. Right on time.
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Golden morning from Madhuban. It's a pleasure to be here with you this morning and to be hosting Gopi Ben and Didi Ji after the magical morning that we had, evening that we had yesterday. And you know, the Murlis, I don't know about you, but I listen to the Murli, and then if I hear it a second time, I find that, oh, I never heard this point. I never heard this point. I didn't understand it like that. And that's on a Sakar Murli. When you get an Avyakt Murli, oh my goodness, the Supreme Surgeon is coming down and is giving us all of his knowledge. And so there are so many points. It's like an engineering course. It's easy, but at the same time, there is so much depth to the Avyakt Murlis. And so to help us digest what we heard yesterday, we have a wonderful session this morning in order to digest the Avyakt Murli. So shukriya.
Thank you. Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
And welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So good to have you here on the 19th morning to underline a lot of what Baba shared yesterday. I know that you have things to share, but Didi, one of the things, because it's still the angelic atmosphere,
Yeah.
one of the things of how Baba started the Murli yesterday was with a lot of love. And Baba was saying that, you know, his vision is to make children into masters. And it struck me how that real spiritual love always wants to empower another to make somebody independent.
Yeah.
Whereas love that is not spiritual makes you dependent. And Baba said he's doing three things. He's giving the children the tilak of sovereignty.
Yeah.
The second, he's in his angelic form and he's making the children into instruments for world service. And the third, he's become the backbone to reveal the children. So, can you tell us a story or your own feeling of how is really angelic Brahma working? Is he working, does he kind of go through you and then go through Ina and then go through Samantha? And does he do the task by using the children? Or is he detached and he just touches the children? What's your experience of angelic Brahma working?
Om Shanti. I am very happy, first of all, that this is my first class. First time I am meeting with all foreigners in this season.
Wow.
I have not met.
In this year?
Yeah,
This year?
yeah, because
Yeah.
because the team makes so many programs.
Yeah.
This group, that group, with that group and with that group. Time is consumed. And then there's no time for class.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. So how this time and this whole season, it is designed in this way that the groups are divided, and I am happy
Yeah.
that souls get the chance to meet individually different teachers.
Yeah.
But they cannot be at three places at one time.
Yeah. That's true.
So they are, if it was something gross, you can make the copy of that. Maybe now this artificial art can make the copy, but cannot make the live understanding, wisdom, and the energy that really works through this physical body. But this is all godly intelligence, is inner wisdom, divine wisdom, godly wisdom. And the work that is by Baba, how it linked, he linked yesterday that he is applying the tilak first to become conscious of who they are, and at the same time this Raj tilak is the tilak of spiritual authority, of becoming the self-sovereign or the king of your own sense organs. Swadhikari, Rajadhikari. As child, generally the making child first, making aware that they are children. They are worthy and it is their birthright to receive the inheritance. And at the same time, let them experience the power of love that he mentioned himself, that since morning 2 o'clock, the atmosphere of the love that is reaching Baba. But at the same time, that is like balak, relationship. But then malak is relationship in a different way, that malak for the whole world.
So
Malak-
Balak child and Malik master.
Master. And then, but generally he defines that flexibility, balak and malak. When a child, when a meeting is taking place, you give your idea as a master and accept as a child. But yesterday he made worthy children, all balak, and reminding them and there giving them the tilak of their self-sovereignty and also future kingdom. That's why he said, no one, any father in the whole cycle has the intoxication. Thus his children are
Self-sovereign.
doubly kings. Right? And giving the responsibility of transforming or creating the atmosphere of angels. So, in fact, your question now I come to, the angelic is subtle energy. When our intellect is free and we are not engaged or tangled in any situation, then you are also letting go the weight of the body, or the situations are not influencing you. So he can touch directly, because it is catching power and touching power, controlling power and ruling power is our authority. It is not that he has to control and rule, but he made us aware that you are the king of having controlling power and ruling power of your sense organs. You can easily put hand here or hand there or move along. It's your right. In the same way, master of your mind, that you can focus it. Master of your intellect, how do you use the wisdom that Baba has given? Can you catch it? And that is only when you become an innocent child, you have the consciousness of learning. It's another aspect as well. Child is the one with the innocence, is curious and also want to progress and want to learn. So he wants to make that deep relationship, awareness of this.
So what you're saying is that when we make ourselves subtle
Yeah,
with these powers of controlling, ruling, catching, and make ourselves children, then angelic Brahma can use us.
yeah, because others don't recognize. Others have vision of an angel, but relationship with the angel is not.
How do you know when angelic Brahma is using you?
Sudden touching comes which I myself have not thought of it. It is not my planning or it is not my churning, but it is something new aspect of what he has taught in the corporeal form. What he has given directly understanding, and that understanding, the inner meaning or what is called secret behind it. Just like yesterday's Sakar Murli and Avyakt Murli. We heard two Murli yesterday, and in that Baba spoke about it, that if something has happened, past and you think it is not right, you cannot, should not be spreading in the atmosphere, because past you want to make it present. That past is already gone. And so in order to create that strength in you, you should trust each other, respect each other, and merge in yourself. So merge not the weakness. You cannot merge. It means that you finish like a river goes in the ocean, and rivers merging in the ocean and becoming ocean, and rubbish is thrown out. It is exactly the same, that you become an unlimited, and so take what the best in them is, and what is not worthwhile, remove it out.
You know, Didi, it's a nice reframe you're giving, because one of the things that Baba spoke about was that even whilst Brahma Baba had responsibilities, he was carefree. And when you bring up this aspect of being a child, the innocence and the purity of the child, to go see the goodness, not to see anything else, to flow with what is happening in that moment, not to think too much. And that allows the angel to meet the angel. Because this is important, because sometimes for souls who have a responsibility, like they are nimit, or they have a position, and they don't want the role, they have issues with responsibility.
But what Baba meant yesterday, you can catch when your intellect is not engaged anywhere. There's no bondage, and neither intellect is trapped, nor mind is in waste thoughts, not you are wasting your time other things. So you are free to catch. If already you are engaged, how can you catch what Baba is telling you? Even in angelic form, or angelic will catch the angelic form when the mind is, I am not busy in using my time waste, and my intellect is also free and pure. Line is clear. So angelic means double light. So when I am free from bondage, free from influence, free from unnecessary thinking or judging others, I am free. So in that way, angelic language can be understood by angels. So how Baba is doing it? Of course, he then uses his children as well as instruments. But the knowledge originally is the knowledge given by Sakar. Sakar Baba experimented it and understood the subtle aspect of everything. So he is carefree. He knows that whatever is happening, there is some secret in it, behind it. So not to worry. In Sakar he would say, just consider it is drama and just be detached and become an observer and play your part what you have to play. So it is you are king to play your role, but you can play this role when you are free. Your mind and intellect is free and you have time to listen.
Didi, one thing connected with this, where when I was thinking about what Baba said, finish the waste, the homework, and I remembered a moment with Daddy Janki when I asked Daddy Janki, this was 6 months before she passed away, I said to her, Daddy, what are you seeing in the yagya right now? And Daddy said that in our days, we felt we were very special. Hum koi khas the. But now, everybody feels they're very ordinary. And because of that ordinariness, there's a lot more wastage. So it made me think how sometimes we have subtle wastage because we don't have value for how special we are to Baba. Now, you have been with Sakar Baba. Baba told you your value. You felt that through Baba's drishti and vritti for you. But for many sitting here and watching, they haven't met Sakar Baba. So what does it take to really feel that feeling that I am precious, I am special to Baba, I'm useful to Baba?
Do we trust him? First one should ask, do I trust Baba? He is telling me who you are, and I am not trusting. So when I don't trust, how relationship can be made? And he is again reminding me my original form, that you are pure and peaceful soul. So you are pure and peaceful soul. But I am remembering my copper and iron stage or present effort making stage. So I don't honestly accept that I am pure. I am definitely impure. That's why God has come to make me pure. Like Brahma Baba said, that I have reached my Tamo Pradhan stage. He accepted, but at that time he had a great intoxication
Of being
his
Narayan.
pure stage. So a diamond is a diamond, and it is covered with dust and charcoal. But the value inside, diamond merchant can tell, and we see in a superficial way. So he saw both things. He saw what he need to change. And he also believed, Aham Chaturbhuj Tattvam. He believed, yes, this is what me God.
Chaturbhuj Tat, I am that one, the four-armed image, Vishnu.
Well, this is your form. You are Narayan. You have the embodiment of virtues. So he believed it. Was not even physical form. It was like in a dream you hear something. What is a vision? Vision is not anything else. Like a dream or like on a screen, you saw a film and you believe it. So God, Shiv Baba told Brahma Baba that this is what you are worshipping. It is you yourself. He had intoxication. I am becoming worthy again to be worshipped. I will become a baby tomorrow. Each one will leave the body and will become baby tomorrow. But he said, I am going to become this baby. He did not say that you are Krishna. He said you are Vishnu. But by believing in the knowledge of the whole cycle of 84 births and intoxication of I have taken the first birth and this is my last birth, and that's for 84 birth. So he spun that cycle of self-realization. His intellect became totally clean, transparent. And transparency is the angelic stage.
So, Didi, do you think he instantly accepted that he was Vishnu? Or did it take him time to believe it?
No, it took time that who is teaching us? Who is speaking this when others were having also vision? And also when in the beginning it was chanting of Om. and he realized the meaning of home. So it took time. And before that was in knowledge, bhakti was mixed. A lot of bhakti in the beginning was mixed because until he understood what God wants to say. And then he believed it and lived in it and became like that. What it is we hear, we understand, faith we have, but we don't believe it applies to me.
Do you think it's because we hear too much knowledge?
Yeah, but we hear too much knowledge. Knowledge is very clear. Sun. When the sun is shining, then I can see my subtle mistakes. Too much knowledge is not too much knowledge, but we don't go into the depth of knowledge. Knowledge is the same. If you give a book to a new person, he would say, what is new? Everything is the same every day. Like Meera's mother read the book and said, Dadi Janki, what new she is telling. Same thing repeating again and again. But the depth is when you experiment it and experience it, and we experiment very short time until it become experience. We give up. Experiment all of us make. But then short experience and then other experience from outside, our original experience is dissolved. We have to make experience again. We took bhatti and we became good yogi, and tomorrow something else came. Where is that bhatti stage gone? Stay in self-respect. Stay in self-respect. I am really in self-respect. And tomorrow somebody disrespect me. What happened to that bhatti? He practically kept that faith. Not only just to believe, but to live and be. That is belief.
So Didi, this is what brings me to the next aspect, because I was very intrigued when Baba talked about zeal, enthusiasm, and then determined thought. You know, when you listen, if you read the whole Murli, at first you think, oh, this is so clear, we know what we have to do. But these energies are not activated inside us.
Yeah.
So we start writing the chart, last 2 days and finishes.
Yeah.
So I want us to go into this thing of, because in the Lokik world, they start with a goal outside. I'm determined I want to do this. Then they bring the zeal, which is the passion, conviction to do that. And then the enthusiasm comes with the expressing it. But in the spiritual world, Baba started with zeal, umang utsa, and then drad sankalp,
No,
determined thought.
No, he has given the knowledge first. Zeal and enthusiasm, nothing for empty thing. It is knowledge has been given that you can conquer Maya. This Maya is also, Ravan is not somebody else. It is weakness that you have developed.
So where does your zeal come from?
My zeal comes to know that I have and I have not used it before. I believe that what God is saying, it is true. I have to experiment and try. Courage, confidence, and this is that. Only this is the life that I can do what I know I can do. I do not know what would be the next life. I do not know what would be next moment. This is the opportunity. Not only confluence ageful, but time itself is confluence end. So this body, I am knowledgeable, so ability to use it, that keeps me enthusiasm. And also self-respect and determination. Valuable time, why should I waste it? Time is valuable. And Baba says, save your time, but don't waste time for nothing which you do not actually get energy. If you are not getting energy and you are wasting your time, change the gear. Take the another turning. So when my energy gets engaged with the things, well, unnecessary, I'm thinking of something happen, even planning of something doing, I change my gear, I change my thing. I'm sleeping, and the sleep, I don't feel sleepy. Something is in my head which is not letting me sleep. Responsibility or something which I have not handled properly, or I want to help someone really in reality. So, but it doesn't work that way. I get up, doesn't matter, it's 11 o'clock in the night. I read Murli, I read something else to stop that chapter and start what Baba is giving me. New energy comes.
So that's the proof of having a determined thought.
Determined thought, yeah.
That I'm not going to let waste rule me.
Yeah, that's right.
I found it interesting that Baba paired determination with zeal and enthusiasm, right? You're a very good example of that, because in all these years, you have an abundance of zeal and enthusiasm, enough for all of us as well as yourself. And what I'm feeling from what you're saying is that it's a moment-to-moment thing for you. That my thoughts are saved, my time is saved, used in a worthwhile way, applying gyan in each moment.
This is what it is. I apply knowledge, and then when I apply, naturally my intellect on other things are
Saved.
safe.
Saved, yeah. So the other thing Baba asked us to keep a chart of was, am I a master and are my sense organs deceiving me? And that's the other question I wanted to ask. How much of our determined thought do we use to remove this influence and deception? And how does that work? So on this side is moment to moment, shuffle, you use everything in a worthwhile way. But how much time do we actually spend to remove our weaknesses?
Now, because but my feeling is, it comes on a thought level, the desire, vision, but to hold on that power. That is when intellect becomes occupied, something which is not needed here. And this is why enthusiasm changes. The intention, or what am I saying, attention changes. Focused, in other words, right word is, focus changes. And if this is in order to get something constantly, if I have to reach a destination, I have to continue, and if I stop, then I have to start from there again. But we go wrong turning, and then we have to spend time in this. Exit is different, and I take either I am thinking of something else and I pass my real exit, or I impatient and I begin to deal with that thing beforehand.
So really, determined thought is like constant, focused attention on something.
Yeah, right. It's not just one time of thought. Focus on it. If we, like when we have to reach place, it is not with thought we reach. With mind we reach with 1 minute. With vision we can reach with 1 minute. On the book or in the map that is in my car, I can see road goes up to there. But I have to exactly follow that now. Then I will reach. But we don't follow. We say we try another way. I know another way. And then we are lost. We correct others also and direct others as well, but we ourselves miss the same what we teach others. This is why we don't reach our destination. Miss practical is not there.
So,
Brahma Baba did practical. For example, he said, forget the body, bodily relation, bodily name. And he never ever mentioned or connected as Dada Lekhraj. Die alive. Means past is forgotten. Relationships are forgotten. Attachment is broken. Relations, even the next birth karmic account goes with them. If I have my some account with my relation, next birth they will become my relative again. But I have forgotten and I deal with new enthusiasm. But here we keep remembering and then we are settling the karmic account. So double efforts are needed.
Didi, sometimes souls can take one aspect of Gyan and instead of having determined thought, they can become stubborn. This is the only way to do it. Right? So, because Gyan is 4 subjects. It's not just one subject. And sometimes some say, okay, forget the other 4, we're just going to stay in yoga, have silence all day, and that's the only way we're going to do it now. And they can become very determined in that. They become rigid. So what really is this state? One aspect of determination when you're working on something, removing a weakness, it's constant, focused attention. But then when does determination become this kind of tunnel vision that this is the only way? And then you see they start following somebody. Oh, this one does silence. We now have to do silence.
It is determination is also actually based on how much I am in yoga. Stubbornness comes because I made a plan, but I made it. I want to do it. I can do it. That is focus on the self. And when I say internally it is, Baba is my companion. He is my company. Baba's direction is it I have to follow. I am following my plan and I am stubborn. Because it is my plan that I am stubborn. Acha, this work is there. It is Baba's service and it is Baba's touching. Somebody else, Baba has touched somebody else as well. Why I am jealous? Why I create obstacles? Why I not want that opportunity should be given to other person? It's a subtle maya, jisko Baba says. Immediately all virtues are gone, are missing, and vices take place in between. First step is bodiless. So Brahma Baba really became bodiless, and virtues emerged in the soul. Virtues are not in the body. Virtues are expressed through the body. So virtues that Baba gave, he used it into action, connecting with Baba, but taking the responsibility. Yes, I want to make every child yogi child. That determination was with the faith of that Baba wants to create a new world. We are helpers. These children are our helpers. Relationship, no attachment with anyone, no partiality, no extra opportunity. He didn't make his daughter head of the institution. Mama, and teenager, still 18 years old, still in this aspect. And he trusted her wisdom and make her ahead. If it was upliftment of a woman, his daughter, another daughter, daughter-in-law, his own children, he could give them something. Not even a position in this. Okay, all right. When they have come to Mount Abu, can give extra opportunity to his children. No difference. Even the relationship is not visible. So here we have not broken what I see. We have not internally switched off. By force, we connect our relationship with our relatives. Then we are stubborn because I am a yogi, I am a Brahma Kumar, I am Brahma Kumari, so I am what called more religious, fanatic.
Yeah.
Fanatic. Relationship is there, and my discipline and my dharana is different thing. I stay with self-respect, then automatically my self-respect keeps love, keeps relationship. But I am afraid they will get upset. They will get upset, but if I give them love, until this is my dharana, so they love me also. Now I say, I am afraid, I am breaking my discipline, I don't have to see my relative. It is by force we change, not with love we change. And then they don't pull us. When purity is in our relationship, they don't pull us. They want to see us happy. That's the main thing. But I am struggling after becoming a Brahma Kumar and Brahma Kumari. They are worried. I am creating a new pull.
Didi, it sounds to me like when you said stubbornness comes when we make our own plans.
Yeah.
And that's very much, I think, linked to our nature and sanskars. And I remember Daddy saying many years ago, 99% of Brahmins are still making effort on the basis of their nature and sanskars, not on the basis of Srimad.
No, they consider it is Srimad and they make plan accordingly, but then it's God's plan is 10% and 90% it is my plan, so my input should be used. I am not understanding the other aspect. It's God's plan. Certainly others are also intelligent. At least I should listen and respect to them. The moment I become in charge and I get position, then I forget that this is for responsibility. Responsibility is giving opportunity to others. Acha, And then we definitely are at the center. Now you are in charge. Assistant teacher gives course. Second one also gives course. Student come and appreciate and praise and then come to her again. You say, why don't you come directly to me? You should have come first to me. Right? And then forgotten that I am roots of the tree. And roots do not get fruit. Branches get the fruit. So let them get it. I'm still
You're still in the roots.
I'm still in the root. But I uproot myself because I cannot have that deep appreciation and vision like Baba has for us. When he wants to, he uplifted everyone, appreciated everyone, put them in front, and automatically he became backbone.
Yeah.
And yet happy to see that children are doing.
Happy to see them in the front.
Yeah.
And that's when he says, make yourself complete and make others complete. But when we forget it's Baba's plan, then my completion is my plan and everybody has to follow my plan. Right?
And Lokik way, if the father is a peon, a caretaker of the house, and his children becomes a minister, is he jealous with them? And let me honestly seeing, being an instrument, a teacher, how much control I have. How much cooperation or love and appreciation I can hear and happy and say, I agree when other one is praising them. Other one is praising them and I am thinking how she behaves with me. With me is an account, with there is, they don't
No
have
account.
account. I am now fighting that this praise should come to me and is going to her. I have taught her. Honestly, this is what it is problem. That does not allow us to become an angel. These are subtle bondages that we have tied ourselves. And these bondages are subtle bondage of I and my. Through that, I forget the virtues. I and my does not have virtues. I is ego and my is attachment.
Didi, I want to just segue this, take this into, okay, it's traffic control, then the last question.
शिव पिता को अब याद करो, मुक्ति धाम तुम्हें जाना है। अपने सुकर्मों के बल पर ही सतयुग में तुमको आना है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो। ये संगम का स्वर्णिम युग है, शिव पिता फिर से आया है।
ब्रह्मामुख से शिव बाबा ने वही गीता ज्ञान सुनाया है।
कलयुग का अंत अब आया है, विकराल विनाश खड़ा आगे।
अब हम सबका शिव पिता ने बतलाया है।
शिव पिता को अब याद शिव शक्ति सेना की रणभेरी अब फिर बजती है।
शिव बाबा के ज्ञान से फिर माया को मार भगाना है।
शिव पिता को अब याद करो, सतयुग में तुमको आना है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो, मुक्ति धाम तुम्हें जाना है। अपने सुकर्मों के बल पर ही सतयुग में अब तुम्हें आना है।
धाम में तुम्हें
सतयुग में अब तुम्हें आना है।
धाम में तुम्हें जाना है।
Means real instrument. Instrument consciousness, nimit. Instrument is main thing. Brahma Baba always kept himself instrument. I am an instrument, but at the same time, I am not instrument because I am not making others. Brahma, I mean, for example, the work others are also doing. Name eventually will become yours. For example, Dadi Janki, she consider herself Baba's instrument. So Baba's praise, Baba's love, she connected everyone with Baba. And then others did the job. Everywhere praise is Dadi Janki's place. But how many are working their day and night? And she appreciates them.
And they don't mind that she gets the praise.
Yeah.
They don't mind that she gets the praise.
Yeah. Because it is detachment and love and respect. Its balance is missing in us.
So Didi, this
That's
brings...
why Nyara and Pyara.
Hmm.
And then it is carefree. First carefree is not.
It's detached and loving, and then it's carefree. Yes.
Then it is carefree.
Yes.
So we are attached, loving, then we become attached. And when we are not loving, then I don't care. I don't love them. But it is actually being loving, Baba's loving child, and also loving for others. But when I become loving, I become attached. And then I think it's my authority. But I'm not detached from that.
So now you talk about authority. It takes us to the next topic, the last one, which is ruling power and controlling power.
Yeah.
Right? Now, historically, Didi, ruling power, of course, is decision-making power, the power of the law, running this, and then controlling power is influencing. So influencing the direction of my thoughts, my behaviors, where I'm going. Now, typically speaking, in history, when we look at kingdoms, you can have ruling power, but if you don't have controlling power, the kingdom will collapse. But sometimes in the kingdoms, there are souls that control from behind. They have controlling power, even if they have no formal ruling power. So, can you just talk to us about ruling power and controlling power, these two energies?
Actually, yesterday, Baba's focus was first self-sovereign, Swarajyadhikari, and then Rajadhikari. So first self ruling power and controlling power on my own self. It is not controlling and controlling in others. When I begin to learn ruling and controlling my sense organs and controlling my negative, controlling my reaction, controlling my emotion, changing this, automatically you begin to rule their heart. You continue to this. Ruling power, controlling power, so it has changed me, others become automatically under my control. Because Dadi kept that thing, ruling and power, herself, automatically, but she also gave the love, also appreciated, also accepted whatever anyone can did. If they did not do, she didn't mind. And for example, she understood how game is played. Each one's value is different, but it is part of the game, the part of the team. And
So Didi, with ruling power, when we're talking about ruling the self, and Baba's saying, check that you're not being deceived by any sense organ, is ruling power inside where I'm making decisions that every one of my senses is following Srimad? Is that ruling power?
no, but the Shrimat is total. Shrimat is a main direction.
Yes, that's the law.
But in Shrimat there are many different. First is Shrimat, be bodiless. So when I am really bodiless, control is automatically. I don't have to control.
So what activates ruling power then?
So ruling power is the knowledge that I have received. So I rule my mind. This is why he mentioned man jeete jagat jeet.
When you conquer the mind, you conquer the world.
So I am ruler of my mind, not the controller or ruler of somebody else's mind. I don't have a control and I want to control. But it is my own mind. Man jeete jagat jeet. And that is through yoga power, man mana bhav.
So Didi, give us an example. If I look at you, one of the specialities of your nature is you're very spontaneous, right? So when that spontaneity in your nature, Baba can use it when you have knowledge. But when thoughts come in your mind and you think, okay, we're going this way, and you suddenly think, okay, let me just do this, or let me just do this. What do you do with your mind in that moment? Do you talk to your mind? Do you say stop? Do you hold your nature back?
No, I don't think I hold my nature back. If I have my mind has overpowered, I correct myself and then I control.
So what do you do in that correction? Give us an example.
I realize that I failed in myself. I realize that I am weak in this subject. I didn't understand other person's capacity, and I want to more than what their capacity is. So I see myself where I went wrong. This is why no one can be practical. Let me example of London. How many years I lived together with all my service companion, and especially with Jayanti Ben. Not even a single day, single minute, we had a conflict with each other. An example, and with authority I can say this, with challenge I can say this. Anyone can tell that we had any kind of, and we are totally different. Understanding her speciality, administration, her speciality with Dadi experienced with the whole family, her experience of handling the Western mind. No comparison. Speciality is different. Other person, my speciality is sustenance. I sustain. If somebody wants sustenance, I am happy to give. If they don't want, not necessary. I will do something else. Plenty, I can use my power somewhere else. I never said that always they invite this one, not me. And she knows everyone, but I don't even know which this person which place of in charge she is. And here, director of Europe. But my role is sustenance, and I will continue to sustain with love. Doesn't matter someone recognizes or not. Recognition is not my goal. Service is my goal.
So ruling power is really very deep checking.
Yeah.
Very deep checking of the weakness that pulls your mind.
Yeah. Ruling self will be the ruler of others. If I cannot rule my own self and control myself, how can I control others?
Oh. Oh. Didi's been quite frank today, hasn't she? Is everybody okay? Yes? Okay. So, Didi, it's quarter...
Their smile is...
They're smiling.
Smile is telling it's a mirror, no?
Medicine is
Every
good.
day it's a life-size mirror. Baba's knowledge is every day is life-size mirror from head to toe. And this realization is a mirror of lifetime too. Sometimes I force them to do this thing and don't do it and comment it, and I see the reaction is different. So I made a mistake. I haven't patience. I immediately failed. I did not have patience, and I did not make myself detached observer. These three things are most important. Detached observer, and I observed, and I tried to control, have patience. That person has to control himself. You cannot control the mind of someone. You cannot even see the mind. How can you control the mind? It is invisible, and I am trying to catch sky and play with like a ball. It is a sky, unlimited. And playing, this is a ball, nothing is in my hand.
It's good you gave us a window into your mind, Didi, because how you work with that. Can I ask, when are you strict with your mind and when are you compassionate with yourself?
Most of the time I am compassionate.
Oh, you mean you realize I did that wrong and then you forgive yourself?
Yeah, I forgive myself. Another opportunity to learn something. Another opportunity to recognize something. Another opportunity to fulfill what they want. I have to handle it.
And then when are you strict with yourself?
I am strict with myself when I see that it doesn't work, my order.
You mean nobody's listening to what you're saying?
Yeah, because they get upset And then no matter how much I tell, they won't listen. Better keep quiet.
Yeah, it's quite a dance, isn't it? To rule yourself with love and law, and to rule your mind with love and law. It's really a dance at many levels. So I'm just looking at the time, Didi, and we could spend all day with you. Couldn't you spend all day with her? But of course, time is asking us to press the pause button. And I just want to say thank you, Didi, for your honesty, for your genuineness, for being truthful with all of us. And unless anybody has a burning question, can we put a pause to this? Is it okay? Anybody have a burning question? Is that a brother there? Yes. What's your burning question? He's saying every time he listens to you, he comes to ground zero.
Yes.
Yeah. And your
So
question?
my question is, Didi, you talked about the depth of knowledge, and you said is when you experience and experiment.
Where you talked about the depth of knowledge, which is when you experience and experiment.
And you said you short-lived experience. That's what it needs to be. Like you shouldn't be. My question is how practically you can do that. Like you gave an example of Brahma Baba that he was doing the experiment and he was experiencing before he goes to the next one. Like you give an example, we did bhakti yesterday and today we are doing the next thing and the next thing and now we are keep forgetting what we did yesterday. So my question becomes, when in the effort, how do you just pick one thing and experience and experiment and then pick the next thing?
You know, Didi, I think you need to clarify this again. When you were talking about experience and experiment, and you said, today we have a nice bhakti. I'm just paraphrasing what he's saying. You have a nice bhakti and then tomorrow something happens. Where's your bhakti stage gone? So you said the experience is short-lived.
Yeah.
And then we don't experiment enough.
Yeah.
So he's asking about the methodology. How should we do this? Do we focus on one thing in specific? Do we say, okay, I want to experience this and then I practice on this? Is that your question?
It is actually what is missing, the discipline. When I want to experience something, then discipline has to be.
So that's a big word, Didi.
Yeah.
Define discipline.
Yeah.
When you say discipline, is it that you're saying, okay, I have to experience this? And then
No, it is not that kind of, that wish is there. It's not force. It's my interest. If my interest is not there and I follow as an order or I want to cooperate, that if I don't do, others will think such a senior or what she is not doing. Sometime I discipline as a responsibility of myself. So then sometime I have not paid attention, which I can make time, and I did not make time. Now sometime, so situation are different, but he means my attention on that discipline is the situation compelled me, so I am not guilty. But if I am lazy, then I am guilty. So that's what my point. Where is my bhakti? It means that I am not determined to make it what I wanted to do.
you lose interest in between.
Yeah, then not interest in between. This is what it means, that importance I have not understood yet. Importance. Because it was short-lived experience, and that's why importance is not there.
Yeah. Yeah. So what he's understanding is because it's a short-lived experience, you forget,
Yeah.
and you didn't carry yourself forward.
That's right.
Yeah.
And sometimes situations are there, you don't feel guilty. Sometimes really other things are more important. Like today, I 9:45, I thought somebody should check if somebody is conducting meditation, otherwise I have to go. So I was told by the organizers, don't worry, you have so many visitors still, it's okay, somebody is conducting meditation. I was leaving, just one person brought some special souls that connected with Yajna, and they really, I know that I should give them time. Otherwise, it is like disrespect. And I must pay, it's my duty to meet them and greet them, maybe 5 minutes only, 2 minutes only. So I stayed, then in between another person came. So by 15 minutes went, and inside I am pulled here. I am getting late, I am getting late. Or my sister is telling, they are waiting for you, phone call is coming. And so pushing them out. And I think it is that I didn't feel comfortable either. Really, really felt them. Instead of sustaining them, I just met them. But if time was there, I would have given them something very important for that what they took some from me. But my duty brought me here. And my love or deep desire that at least one class I should have with them. This time I did not get the opportunity to conduct a class like this.
Well, thank you so much. We are so fortunate to have you here with us today, Didi Ji.
Can you take this so she can hear what you're saying?
It's okay.
We are so fortunate to have you with us today, Didi Ji. You have, the thought came, you've given us so much love in this class, and the thought came that, the initial question was about those that haven't met Avyakt Bapdada, and some of us, some of the souls here haven't met Daddy Kumarka. And I thought today that, you being here on the stage and offering so much love, reminds me of Daddy Kumarka and how she was always so smiling and giving so much love to all the BKs. So we are very fortunate to have you in the role of Daddy Kumarka with us today. Thank you so much, Didi.
See, Baba is, time is telling me to stop, because all of you are Baba's children. And he knows what you need. Then he can give what you need through different instruments. And this is how I feel the first question, that angels are doing the work. Because you are remembering and you missed them. So Baba then uses their personality or their quality through you. And I don't think that here Prakash Mani Dadi is thinking of this class. But Prakash, you are thinking of Prakash Mani Dadi's class. So Bap Dada then gives the same kind of vibrations. Many times I go, they say, Dadi Janki has come, Dadi Janki has come, Dadi Janki has come. Because they got that sustenance, and now Baba is inspiring me to give that sustenance that they missed from Dadi Janki. Same is, they didn't meet Baba, so Baba used to give only Murli. Daytime, no class of Brahma Baba. And daytime meeting, share, loving, going to picnic together or doing other things. So you missed it, but how we lived you have heard many times. But we still say, Mrs. Now our grandfather is gone. but we are remembering this palace was built my grandfather, or this castle was built by great-great-grand. We don't miss them, we remember them. They are not there. So you are remembering them, not missing them. Baba does not let you miss anything.
Oh, thank you, Didi.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's finish off with some meditation and invoke Baba.
Here we go again, asking the same old questions, facing the same stuff, wondering when it's all gonna leave us alone. And here we go again, denying we ever knew the truth, or blame is a disease that separates you from love. And when you're down and formless as a cloud, drifting out to sea, stay with the deep, stay with the deep, stay with the deepest part of you. There